YOLO, what's going on, everybody? Back out here to do another video tonight, you guys. I broke my toe today, my pinky toe on my left foot, so I don't have a central banker rant that I was gonna do. I really wanted to write one today and do that, but I don't have one, and I'll try my best to have one for you guys tomorrow. I love to rant about these central bankers, but we are going to talk about them and some bullish news tonight. We're going to talk about this price movement on the XRP price charts, and it's important to know that, you guys, even a dead cat can bounce, you guys. Very important to know that we could still see a lower low from here. And I'm probably the only person in the cryptocurrency market calling that right now, and I probably am going to lose a lot of support and followers for doing that, but I'm going to keep it real and 100 with you guys. I still think we could see lower lows. It's very important to pay attention to what happens in the next few days. But I'm out here to do my predictive, preemptive programming, you guys. I couldn't let nothing keep me from giving you guys this bullish news, because I believe that what you believe in your heart and speak in your minds will eventually become your words and your reality. And I believe if you can see it in your mind, then you can hold it in your hand one day. And I've learned that from Coach JB at the 3T Warrior Academy. And I've also learned that what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mindset, and what gets ingrained in your subconscious mindset becomes an unconscious reaction. And I just want them to be mindful and guideful and helpful for others, you guys. I'm out here for you each and every day, day in and day out. I don't ask nothing of no one but for you to do your own research. Don't believe anything I say. Take it with a grain of salt and go out and do your own due diligence, you guys. But I do believe that it is very, very important that we learn to invest in the longevity of this financial paradigm shift, and we learn to hedge against our losses, and we learn to hedge against the rate of inflation, because we cannot save and outpace this rate of inflation caused by endless money printing by our governments day in and day out, you guys. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the news tonight. We'll take a quick look at the price charts, because we've had our daily close, and we know that we are currently setting at $1.03, very bullish. We pumped to $1.05, which I thought was just, of course, very ironic, very, numerology around XRP. XRP equaling 15. We're seeing $1.04. XRP equals 14. So I thought that was very bullish. As we take a look at the hourly price chart, we can see that XRP is back above every moving average, the 200-day, the 21-day, and the 55-day moving average. And this looks like a very bullish cross right there on the hourly, which is why I like that pump and like to see this action right now, you guys. We're back above the 236 Fibonacci retracement level, heading towards the 382, I believe. Yep, the 382 Fibonacci retracement level. So that's very bullish to see. We'll come back and talk about that later, and I'll tell you about why I think a dead cat can bounce, you guys. But we know that tokenization will be a key pillar for developers working to enable the Internet of Value. Building upon existing standards, we're excited to contribute our proposal for enhanced NFT non-fungible tokens supported on the XRP ledger, building a more sustainable, scalable, and accessible future for NFTs with the XRP ledger. And I've got that pulled up for you guys, because it's very bullish that we understand that everything's going to run off the XRPL, and I do not say these things lightly. In fact, the World Economic Forum projects 10% of the world's GDP will be tokenized by 2027. That's only 6 short years away. The breadth of this transformation, which will be a key pillar of the Internet of Value going forward, means more people will have more access and more equitable ways to leverage various types of value for their benefit, you guys. The widespread of use of digital tokens to represent ownership of assets on blockchain or tokenization is transforming how people buy, sell, track, and manage assets of all kinds, with everything from art and real estate, intellectual property, equity, supply chain goods, and more being tokenized. This innovation is unlocking a wide range of new efficiencies and new opportunities, you guys. I've been telling you guys this. The XRPL, the Ripple Interledger Protocol, with their X Spring initiative, partnered with Spark and their Flare networks, bringing decentralized finance and smart contracts, allowing opportunity and expansion, you guys. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've been telling you that the biggest mistake in the 90s that our parents, our grandparents, that people in general made was thinking that the internet was just another channel, you guys, like the TV and the radio, when in all reality, it was everything. It was TV, internet, radio, all in one. And they're making that same mistake right now with cryptocurrencies. It's not just another asset class, you guys. It's the first asset class being initiated since the 1600s, and it's going to swallow every existing asset class known to man out there today. We saw it. Supply chains, equities, properties, art, real estate, stocks, everything will be tokenized and moved to the blockchain. No ifs, ands, or buts. They're telling you by 2027, and I believe it'll be a lot sooner with this upcoming economic collapse that is imminent, you guys. And I do not say these things lightly. So on to the next one, you guys. We see right here it's going to be easy to do that because we see they already are partnered with Sologenic and the XRP ledger, their interledger protocol, the Internet of Value. We've just submitted another application for MIFID license to the Financial Supervisory Authority in EU, European Union. You guys, in parallel, we are exploring some opportunities to offer Sologenic's tokenized assets in the US. Real Sologenic, you guys. Work hard in silence. Let your success be the noise, you guys. Tokenize assets in seconds. Point blank period, you guys. We know where this is going. We know cryptocurrencies are the future of finance. Point blank period. We see right here Goldman Sachs. This is tweeted out by Genie at Reborn13, you guys. A very bullish article and some news that came up today, you guys. We know Ripple has hired the Goldman Sachs FX executive director, you guys, from the past. Okay, we knew that last year. And this, it goes on to talk about how high-profile talent from legacy finance giants in the effort to expand XRP markets infrastructure and everything. You pause the screen, read that. It's very important. It talks about the XRP liquidity and developing the international relationships with entities like market makers, brokers, and exchanges, etc. But very bullish to bring that up. But we see right here that we know XRP is scalable, is secure. The G7 meeting on June 11th through the 13th, next month coming up. We already know that all G7 agreed and signed. Gold standard is back. You guys, IMF looking for sustainable timing for the announcement. Gold will kill the Fed. XRP will trigger a new paradigm. And I do not say these things lightly. Very bullish tweet that I just wanted to share. Thanks for sticking with me on that, you guys. But I've got that also pulled up, this Goldman Sachs full entire download where it shows you the decentralization, the scalability, the security, a global settlement network for other currencies, USD, Euro, the global bridge asset, Ripple, you guys, a financial payment blockchain, you guys, that they can bridge to gold because the gold standard is back, Basel III. Come on now, you guys. Just wanted to pull that up and share it with you guys. And I'll share that in the comment section for you to pull it up and look at yourself. But we saw today also that the Fed's Brainerd speaks on central bank digital currencies and how cross-border payments are one of the most compelling cases for a digital currency. You guys, the only cryptocurrency in the world who can handle cross-border payments is Ripple. That is their niche, their niche, whatever. To his their own, however you'd like to say it. That's what they do. All the world's money will run off this interledger protocol. And I do not say these things lightly. But it talks about the central bank digital currency and their CBDCs that will be a Fed dollar. That is what you want to stay away from. Not financial advice in any of this. I'm just documenting my journey, you guys. But you don't want to get trapped in the central bank digital currency system and a new payments future when we move out of this. We know the Federal Reserve Governor, she talks about the failure to get stimulus payments to certain individuals during this bear flu epidemic was one of Brainerd's reasons for pursuing the Fed to look closer into a central bank digital currency. And she also says that in the United States, the bear flu has accelerated the transition to digital payments and increased cash demand. While the use of cash surged in certain times, consumers and businesses have made a significant shift to contactless payments driven by electronic payments, Brainerd said in a statement, and added, the Federal Reserve continues to promise that people have access to safe, reliable, and secure payment methods, including cash. Brainerd continued, as part of this effort, we need to investigate and predict the extent to which household and corporate needs preferences may move further into digital payments over time. Again, we know where we're headed. Everybody thought it was a conspiracy when I said things last year like, hey, this coin shortage that we're seeing, it's just kind of like their signal to move into a digital currency era. The shift to contactless payments caused by this bear flu that, is a total shit. In case you ain't noticed and seen any of the science on that lately, been screaming that for a year. Another conspiracy that we're seeing come true. Just saying. Might lose my page for that one. But we know that the central banks and that XRP is the bridge currency for the central bank digital currencies. That they're going to run off the XRP interledger protocol because they've already made them their own private ledger with their own walled gardens, you guys. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So again, a very bullish tweet that I wanted to share you guys from Jack the Rippler. We know what's going on. Only less than 1% of the world knows what's going on. There are only 3 million XRP wallets. If you hold one, congratulations. You better hold through the storm. It's not going to be easy. You think it's going to be easy? Get real. Get real. Come on now. We see Blockchain Backer has tweeted out, you guys, this bullish backtrend panel that we've been in since the last 3 years. That it looks like we've backtrend channel, downtrend channel that we've been in for a long extended 3-year period. So don't get fudded out, you guys. I'm very bullish that we've still got a extreme amount of upside coming in the near distant future. We may range for an extended 200-day period to long and keep the markets, keep people fudded, keep them in disbelief and fear and panic, and so what? We know what this is about, the long run. We know that in 2017 when the Bitcoin bubble popped, and it wasn't until the Bitcoin bubble popped on December 17, 2017, that XRP continued its massive leg up. You guys, we saw some consolidation and some high volatility ranges back here. We saw the same thing in 2013 in a long consolidated period, high volatility, before its massive run up. Don't get fudded out. I still believe there is upside to come. Thank you, Crypto Whale, for tweeting that out. And you guys right here, again, 3 million XRP wallets, only a little over a million ADA wallets, Cardano wallets, and XDC only has 25,000 wallets in the world. you guys. We hold all of those if you follow my channel, because we bullish on all those. XRP, XDC, and XLM are ISO 20022 compliant. Of course we hold those. And you wonder why we so bullish. We are so early, you guys. Do not get fudded out. You're pioneers and you'll be called legends one day. I do not say these things lightly. Point blank, period. Come on now. We see that Facebook's new and approved Libra, scratch that, DM, with Fed backing, will be the biggest story of 2022, you guys. It's coming very soon. We know this, you guys. Why are they getting ready to launch central bank digital currencies? And Facebook's DM that's pegged to the Fed. Because they don't want you using any other currency but theirs. So you're going to see all this hype like we're about to talk about in this right here. About the FUD that they put into cryptocurrencies and other money payment systems to get you out of them and to use theirs. Because they know you will prosper using these others. Depending on underlying arrangements, some may expose consumer and businesses to risk. If widely adopted, stablecoins could serve as the basis of an alternative payment system oriented around the world, around new private forms of money. Given the network externalities associated with the achieving scale in payments, there is a risk that the widespread use of private monies for consumer payments could fragment parts of the U.S. payment system. You don't say. In ways that impose burdens and raise costs for households and businesses. Fear, right there. A predominance of private monies may introduce consumer protection and financial stability risks because of their potential volatility and the risk of run-like behavior. Indeed, the period in the 19th century when there was active competition among issuers of private paper banknotes in the United States is now notorious for inefficiency, fraud, and instability in the payment system. It led to the need for a uniform form of money backed by the national government. You guys, if you don't understand what the fuck you just read, if you don't understand that this bullshit about inefficiency, fraud, and instability in the payment system, and if you don't understand the LIBOR reports that have been released showing you that the banks and the US dollar is the most corrupt form of payment ever, they got a slap on the wrist. We're told don't do it again. I bet you if they do it again, they get fucking bailed out. Okay? Bullshit. FUD. To keep you away from these other forms of payment, forms of money that they're telling you that are out here. Because they can't deny it. They tell you if a widely adopted stablecoin could serve as the basis of alternative payment systems oriented around new forms of private money, you guys, meaning if the people were to massively adopt and move away from this central banking system and economy, we wouldn't fucking need them. And that's why they're so scared. And you see this FUD every day. And I do not say these things lightly. You better have diamond hands and you better weather the storm. Come on now. I didn't pull nothing up right here besides this. I was gonna take a look at it and I didn't. I was actually looking for a Brad Garlinghouse tweet that was basically telling you the same thing, to stay away from the FUD. But we know we got another court date coming up on the 27th, the 28th, the 4th, and the 10th. Solar. We've got another eclipse on the 9th and the 10th. Our next one coming up is the 26th and the 27th, you guys. Very important. Rare, super, blood, wolf moon. Very biblical event coming up, you guys. So need to pay attention to what happens on the 26th leading into the 27th of May, you guys. Ripple equaling 27 in numerology. Very big date. So going to keep an eye on that. We see right here the IMF official has talked about a world with more than one reserve currency is a more stable world. A level playing field that we've been hearing about for many, many years from this orange guy and these other people, you guys. From, people like Christine Lagarde, people like, you know, who's my gold bug favorite? Not Janet Yellen, but, dang, she was just going to go to the Fed. I can't remember her name. I had to think of it. But more than a world with more than one reserve currency is a more stable world, and that's coming from Tommaso Mancini Grifali, a division chief of the International Monetary Fund. He said this on Monday, and he said, "I'm not saying this is the case for the U.S. dollar," explained Mancini, for those whose full title is division chief of the IMF Monetary Fund and Capital Markets Payments and Infrastructure Team. This is the theoretical argument that underpins the greater stability in the world with multiple reserve currencies. So I think, from an international perspective, that there will be more than one is a welcomed proposition, Mancini said. He added that the world already has multiple reserve currencies, including the dollar, the euro, the Japanese yen, and every one of these are making a digital project for their reserve currency. A digital dollar yuan, a digital euro, a digital US dollar. We're hearing them talk about it. The Fed's just dropped the ball. Come on now, you guys. I don't know how many times I have to say. But he did go on to say that Dogecoin was not even close. We know it has no use case, no utility. It's just a fork of Bitcoin, a proof of work coin, a Chinese coin, I do believe. But Flare Networks backs Doge, and they gave it some utility, I guess, or are planning to in the future. So that's, congratulations, Doge holders. We'll see what happens. But with all that being said, we'll take a quick look at the price charts real quick, and we'll play a XRP Cheers song for you guys tonight, and we'll get on out of here. But just know that there are going to be two types of people that leave out of this bear flu pandemic, and that's going to be this bear flu ruined my life, and as person one, and person two is going to be someone that says this bear flu gave me the opportunity to become a stronger, healthier, smarter, wealthier, happier me, and you have the power to make that decision right now, today, which person you're going to be coming out of this. I do not say these things lightly. Still holding that psychological range of around $1, you guys. Very bullish, very bullish. Let's see what happens, and let's see if we can get multiple daily closes, like we did today, above this 236 Fibonacci retracement level, because that'll be very, very bullish if we can. Let's see what these indicators and oscillators are doing. We've been in very, very underbought and oversold territory for quite some time, you guys, and we've shot straight back up to just sitting at a 70 on our RSI, our relative strength index, on the dollar, on the 1 hour time frame, with a very bullish cross in these histograms that we started forming the other day, yesterday actually, on the 1 hour time frame. As we take a look at the daily time frame in a more broader, more zoomed out time frame, we're seeing that we're still not above any of the 200-day, the 21-day, the 55-day moving average. We're still holding above the 236 Fibonacci retracement level. Very bullish to have a daily close above that right here, leading into the 25th of May. Our RSI is currently setting at 42. Very, very bullish. Would like to see it continue to move up. We've still got, though, some bearish histograms playing out on the MACD for the daily time frame. 3-day time frame real quick, on the Bitstamp chart, the most historical chart we've been following for our little S pattern, our little swoop back test of previous 3-year resistant levels at 76 cents that we've got, 76, 86 cent launchpad theories. we're sitting at a 47 on the RSI. Just started seeing some more bearish histograms and a bearish cross on the MACD right here, you guys. So let's see what happens on the 3-day time frame, and continue to look at XRP over the next week into the start of June, over the next 2 eclipses coming up this week, and June 9th and 10th. Very, very important days to watch what happens. So with all that being said, you guys, we'll close out of this one with XRP cheers immediately. Take care. God bless you guys. Don't wait till it happens, you guys. Pack your seat on this shuttle. Let's go. 24/7, that's all on my mind. Yeah. 24/7, that's all on my mind. 24/7, it's all on my mind. Open your eyes, don't act like you blind. It's not a secret, it's easy to find. Better catch up for you get left behind. There is no other, it's one of a kind. In case you forgot, let me remind. It's different from what we had previously. XRP settles immediately. No intermediary. XRP far from the ordinary. I'm to the lead cause I'm a visionary. They don't understand cause they vision blurry. Get rid of the nostril. I'm a free in account. Sending money back home and set. And all every kind of amount. 24/7, it's all on my mind. Open your eyes, don't act like you blind. It's not a secret, it's easy to find. Better catch up for you get left behind. There is no other, it's one of a kind. In case you forgot, let me remind. It's different from what we had previously. XRP settles immediately. 24/7, it's all on my mind. Open your eyes, don't act like you blind. It's not a secret, it's easy to find. Better catch up for you get left behind. There is no other, it's one of a kind. In case you forgot, let me remind. It's different from what we had previously. XRP settles immediately. Disruptive technology, knowledge traditional. Eliminating the need for the physical. Ushering in a new age of the digital. That's why I'm here in the space, this is pivotal. XRP the best, and that's unequivocal. It's not hard to see the science is visible. Speaking of facts, till I run out of breath, I invest in XRP till later than life. I ran out of breath and I'm still speaking facts. Constantly bullets, no time to relax. XRP global all over the map. Selling the financial holes in the gas. So much utility, that's what they hate. TDAC ain't up for debate. It ain't. 24/7, it's all on my mind. Open your eyes, don't act like you blind. It's not a secret, it's easy to find. Better catch up for you get left behind. There is no other, it's one of a kind. In case you forgot, let me remind. It's different from what we had previously. XRP settles immediately. XRP in a league of its own. They came with a crown on the digital throne. This moment right here is a stepping stone. They ask why I'm bullish, I'm making it known. Immediate elements right on your phone. Doesn't move bullish, I'm setting the tone. 24/7, I stay in the zone. 24/7, it's all on my mind. Open your eyes, don't act like you blind. It's not a secret, it's easy to find. Better catch up for you get left behind. There is no other, it's one of a kind. In case you forgot, let me remind. It's different from what we had previously. XRP settles immediately. 24/7, it's all on my mind. Open your eyes, don't act like you blind. It's not a secret, it's easy to find. Better catch up for you get left behind. There is no other, it's one of a kind. In case you forgot, let me remind. It's different from what we had previously. XRP settles immediately. Take care. God bless you guys. We'll see you in the next one.